Track and field, you know we in another mode. Cause they ready know we run the road. Cause when it come to the four, Stevie never fought. And when you say Sean A, that's another goal. Buddy acting like he can never miss. And when it come to Josh Chisholm, that's another hit. And we got an MVP in Connecticut. It's the biggest that we have ever been.
Yo, and welcome back, Grand Bahama. Welcome back, Bahamas. Welcome back to the world. We are back off the bench, brand new studio.
Yes, sir.
Mother sick. It's been a while, boys.
Boy, look here. Hey, quick zoom on me, Gato. Quick zoom. Boy, listen to me. It's been a long time. I know y'all missed us. Just so y'all know, y'all gonna rest assured, we back. We had to take a little break and let the other people catch up. You see some other little jokey people trying some things.
Oh, wow.
But you must know, the best in the world is back.
Yeah.
And guess where we is? We off the bench. Let's go. Let's get it.
Man, you feel like Colorado's on vacation too long, man. He won. You know what I mean? I think he had some plans for us. Hey, but so today is a special episode today. We have nationals coming up next. This is flag football nationals. So this is where Grand Bahama's best get to play Nassau's best, and we figure out who's the best in the country. So we have some special guests supposed to be coming in today. The defending champs for Grand Bahama will be in the building, as well as some GBFFL executives. I'm not sure who can make it, but they're supposed to be everybody's heading in. Before we get into that, though, NFL is starting as well.
Me.
Yeah, he don't give us that. I
know
why, but
ladies and gentlemen, special shout out to our great producer.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he's a good guy sometimes.
Yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, shout out to Carlo. We back in the studio and off the bench and we ready to get the kick in.
All right, so this is a great segue. So we're going to go straight into my my NFL power rankings. This is the early one. This is the hardest one for me personally to do because you haven't seen anything yet. But Carlo, give me my theme music for my for my whatchamacallit, please. All right, so the good people are...
Before you start that, I don't want that what you do last year.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It was great last year.
May he so rest in peace. You shame me, Uncle Stamper. We ain't want that this year.
Makes you be in the spirit. See, this is the great segue you just had. So we talked about my Uncle Stamper. He's one of the most notable cowboy fans in the planet. He going down here. His casket was in cowboy colors. I should tell you much. That man loved the Dallas Cowboys. And they're not in our top 10. So we're going to talk about our top 10 only. They're not in our top 10 this year. Cowboys trying to figure some stuff out. I don't know if Jerry has some tricks in his hand. But I might be a little sympathetic because I just watched a Netflix show. If you haven't seen it yet, I shouldn't be promoting for Netflix. I don't know anything but Netflix. I don't get paid from them. But they have this show. What's it called? Carlo, I know you watch it. Great show. Jerry Jones. Affable. I mean,
It's a soap opera?
No. He's talking about their
that's how Carlo. That's how Carlo.
Yeah. They're talking about their run in the 90s and everything else, and we got up to that point. Really, really good show. So with that said, the Cowboys are outside of the top 10, though, because they would have let go of that biggest piece.
Well, a round of applause.
I don't know why would they know, but you see that work out, but they're number 22. They're number 22 on the list. Now, they haven't done yet. They still got some draft picks and sound like I hear some Tyreek Hill mumbling. So we'll see what happens. But right now, as of today, they have Kenny Clark to try to address their run-stop issues, but they had for the past 3 seasons or so. Doc is still there. They would have picked up George Pickens. So we'll see how that plays out. Their offense might be dynamic. Defense still, we don't know. Missing Michael Parsons is a big deal. Number 22, another Bahamas faithful, the Miami Dolphins. They had some issues with health, especially with Tua last year. They lost all the linebackers, so their defense was out. So Dolphins have some things to figure out too. I actually have them a lot higher than NFL and some of the other people have them ranked. So they're number 21. Pittsburgh Steelers, another Bahamian favorite outside of my top 10 as well. They're number 15. This team will never be far from me. I think they might be a bit higher than this is another team that's hard to gauge. They're getting criticized mainly because of the strength of their division. They have everybody else inside the division. But Aaron Rodgers is over there. However, this is in Aaron Rodgers got some high praise from Brady to space. He's the greatest throw of the football he's ever seen. I don't know what that means in the grand scheme of things, but he's at the Pittsburgh Steelers now. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing record, so I will not be the person to say this is you're gonna be losing out. I will not be that guy. But let's get into the top 10.
Let's go. Zoom in on him now.
All right,
This
so
is
this-
Cat and bias pick. Get him.
This should tell you how unbiased I am and the board and the staff and the good people that off the bench are. Number 10, we have the San Francisco 49ers. Now, you guys know I don't like anything about San Francisco. I wish the team would lose every single game. I pull for the rest whenever they play it. But the San Francisco is inside my top 10. I might be a little biased there, too, because I would have picked up
No, you're
Christian
supposed to be
McCaffrey.
unbiased, man.
Yeah,
Come
well,
on, man.
I just saying, I'm hoping they have a good season. One person on the team in particular have a good season. Christian McCaffrey's on my fantasy football team, so I hope he doesn't have an injury plague like like last year. The Los Angeles Rams, they have the second best coach inside the league, Sean McVay. Matthew Stafford is iffy though, but they had a strong season last year. They had the youngest, played a bunch of rookies last year and made it to the conference finals last year. And with the addition of Devontae Adams, I can't put them outside of the top 10 because of that. The Washington Commanders, that stark contrast between the Los Angeles Rams, because they're the oldest team inside the NFL, although their quarterback, the face of the team, is a rookie. He's an older rookie, though. He's 24, and we'll see how the team goes. They were to square away with their wide receiver, Scary Terry. Deebo Samuel is on the team now, another draft pick by a wise fantasy owner, myself. Ding, 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 ding. But let's see how that plays out. Number 7, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this part, everybody's expecting great things from the Bucs, but strength of season and their schedule and the conference they're in, I see them as the number 7 team ranked so far. Outside of the top 5, the Detroit Lions, who had a great season last year, probably higher in most people's rankings, but they would have lost both of their coordinators. And they still have some question marks up front with their offensive line. So today they're number 6. Also, we got to see what Aiden Hutchinson looks like. He's playing well inside, from all accounts, from inside their training camp, but he suffered a gruesome injury last year. Let's see how that happens. All right, on to the top 5 now.
Please, Mr. Producer, zoom in on him so they could eat him apart.
Please, I don't want the smoke.
Yes,
I want
he want all the smoke.
I want the smoke. So number 5, the Buffalo Bills. They have the reigning NFL MVP in the NFL, one of the better quarterbacks inside the league, Josh Allen. They would have returned all their starters, paid their running back Cook. So I don't see, they look like they were poised for a Super Bowl run last year. Let's see if they can get over the hump this year. They got a big task ahead of them. The Baltimore Ravens, number 4. This team hasn't lost much, but because I think their division is going to be even better with Aaron Rodgers inside there and Mike Tomlin and crew never losing. Cincinnati should be better this year. I don't see them having the season they had last year. So I think it's going to be a good push. Now, I'm still predicting they're going to win their division. That's what the good people, the good people off the bench believe. So we'll see how that plays out. At number 3, unbiasedly, that great team out of Wisconsin, the green and yellow. Top 10 defense last year, top 10 offense. We're going to a full year with Jordan Love. And I can tell you how unbiased I am. At number 3, after securing the greatest pass rusher since Reggie White, Michael Parsons, the Green Bay Packers is listed at number 3.
Number 3.
Number 3. The defending champs at number 2. Now, they're sitting pretty. They have the best roster inside the league, but I still have some question marks myself. The team out off the bench, you still have some question marks with their coaching staff. Now, they were on a high last year because he was on fire. If they didn't win anything outside of the Super Bowl, I believe their coach would have lost their job. So we're going to see if he's going to sit back and relax, or they're going to keep pushing forward. I personally believe they're going to take a step back. It's hard to be the champion. Everybody's playing, and everybody's playing their best football against you. And Saquon is not going to rush for 2,000. Mark my words, Saquon is not going to rush for 2,000 yards again this season. So we see how that goes. And the number 1 team, ranked team. Rashee Rice is suspended for 6 games. No problem. The Chargers inside the division supposed to be getting better as long as the Raiders, no problem. Patrick Mahomes has been nothing short of excellent since he's been inside the league, and his man is constantly disrespected by Drexel Russell and Ross and all these other people who
Well,
believe.
you gotta.
I don't understand these fellas. They don't believe Patrick Mahomes is the best player. This man is the greatest quarterback to ever step foot in the NFL.
You know what we need to do? We need to do a hotline because clearly some of these people in denial. like you got to be out of your mind if you think Patty in one of the greatest of all time. I should come here on my coach shirt.
It's the greatest probably. And on top of that, I believe in a little juju too. So maybe I think the NFL going to stir the pot a little bit. Travis Kelce got engaged to Taylor Swift. Good things happen apparently when you're getting married.
Oh.
The man's about to get married. God is going to bless him. God is going to bless that team.
Who do you think proposed?
The media. The fans. And that's the top 10, ladies and gents. You scrutinize. The good people here off the bench believe this is going to be the top 10 teams of Busfag heading into the season. We have a great season ahead of us. A lot of division games. Half of the games this week is division games. We're not really going to go through that because we want to save some time and talk about nationals. Got some of our guests walking in. Mix, you got any pushback on that top 10 mix?
I actually don't. I'm quite impressed with your with your top 10, and it was unbiased for real because I me personally,
very unbiased.
I was putting us at number 2. To be honest, I was put us at number 2.
Yeah.
I definitely was putting Patty at number 1, but everybody needs a little love.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
I'm curious to see how Pittsburgh want to see what they're going to do. I got my eye on Pittsburgh. I want to see how they perform. And then Washington Commanders. I want to see if Jaden Daniels is as good as he was last year. He's going to have a sophomore slump. All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Carlos in the bag day, he dead mad right now. So let me go in the bag day. Hit him 2 slaps and cool him down.
Yeah, eat the bag day,
right back.
Chipped. Eat the bag.
Where you going, mate?
To go buy these tickets for the party tonight.
Why this boy so dumb?
Tickets242.com.
You know how hard it is?
They sell tickets for parties, concerts, plays, sporting events, everything.
You know how expensive bus is?
Well, if you just buy the tickets online, they could just send you it in the email. Then you could just print it off.
You know how strong mosquitoes is?
Or you could go to the box office downtown at the Genesis Street Gear.
You ain't scared of Joneses either.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back, and guess where we are? So we off the bench. Along, he big your boy next alongside. Hold on, Cat, you know something?
What's going on?
We should have had a standing ovation because the champ is here.
The champ is here. The champ is in
That's
the
what we
building.
should have done.
All hail the champ. All hail the champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't adjust your screen. It is the one, the only Drexel Petrus Russell.
Drex, welcome to the show, man.
Thank
Good
you.
to finally have you here, bro. This is the first time. I know we interviewed you at the field, but this thing is the first time we really had you in the studio.
Yeah, that's the voice in the studio one.
Yeah, appreciate your time, bro.
Yeah.
So let me give Drex a short introduction. So my coworkers who don't come with the flag football at all, they just come to me every week and tell me, boy, Dexter brother Drex is the GOAT. I like, man, how you know this and you don't come out? I walk out and say, man, when you talk about flag football and Grand Bahama, you're talking about Drex. And you know, I give plenty pushback because we got a company sponsored team. I like, y'all didn't even come watch your own team, but y'all talking about Drex. But this is the impact Drex has had in the community. That's why I had a successful career playing flag football. He's the quarterback right now, currently for the champions Grand Bahama Flag Football League. Drex, how you got into football, man? And what was your and how you fall in love with the game? What makes you so passionate about this?
You know the background growing up, the old man, him going through sports playing, contact football and basketball, sports running the blood.
Yeah.
Couldn't duck it. When I joined the police force, that's when I really joined a football team. We came up.
Well, I can tell you it's a police. This little mustache ain't playing.
When I joined, entered the team,
Easy, man, next man.
played with the police team for several years. Left and went, and it was history from there. When I left the police team, we went to Chances, won, and then I went home. 2016, I called it home, and that's when it started with the nationals and stuff.
So you're a descendant of a Mara?
Absolutely, born and raised, family.
Boshman, you believe this? You believe this,
Born
Boshman?
and raised, family, born and raised, you know. I always tell him, Cat, he says it's family from there, but I never see Cat down there.
Now I'm going to have to tell Cat story.
Yeah.
Cat keeps saying he from Seagrape, but one day Cat was down on the rocks and he called me to ask me where the big tree is.
Oh,
But here's the funny thing, he was parked under the tree. That's crazy to me. I don't understand that.
Next, you sound
I was
Boshman.
just Brian Jackson hit him for being on that big tree. No where he is for lying there.
What kind of? Well, you had to go call Baby D and say, Baby D, I parked by this tree.
Yeah, you know what that
I
is.
know. I trying to find the big tree.
Yeah,
the other day they
so-
carried me so hard inside the group. I had to show the picture of my grandfather name on a building in Dave Malrock.
Man.
Which one of you all got lineage like this in Dave Malrock?
Yeah, but you know, something I love doing. Think on the tail end now. I don't know much more. Yes, can't put a limit on it, but
Quarterbacks can play forever, man. Don't look at. I think you should think that way now, man. You got plenty more to get offered to the league.
How much championships do you have at this point right now?
6. This year I make my 6th league championship.
That's for Grand Bahama only, or
Grand Bahama season. I have a tournament in Nassau, like 1 tournament or 2 tournaments over here at Freeport, and then 2 nationals. Both nationals in Freeport.
Well, if you retired now, your resume look pretty good.
Yeah, that's what
Probably
I
got the
say.
best resume in flag history.
That's why I said I don't know much more left for me. I mean, it's fun overall, but you know, not sure what's gonna happen in the future.
You young, you only
next-
but 30 years old.
Next icebreaker question. What was would you figure was your favorite game out, your toughest game out, with most memorable game? You have one particular opponents, so on and so forth.
It was in the 2016 championship against Chances.
Yeah.
That was a big game personally for me because I went to Chances and Freecon, went back to back.
Yeah.
Left as a champion to come to the Rocks, where we never won a championship at that time, and to face them in the championship and beat them had to been the best feeling in my flag career at that time.
So who would you say is your toughest opponent?
Right now or in the past?
All time.
Give me both.
All time?
Yeah. If there is one. If there ain't one, then it's just
A particular team or thing?
however you see it.
Well, I've been around against Najee and Allen from Freecon time, and they're still tugging along at a high level with Tree Links. So between that Chances and Freecon team and moving it over to Tree Links, the rivalry is still going on. I call it a friendly rivalry. But
Right.
You know, we
They might not see it though.
Yeah, they know we brothers, you know. But that's my best set of matchup right there. to be honest.
So if you would pick between Freecon and Tree Links, which one would you say would be the most competitive, would be your arch nemesis? Like, which team is that team that you like?
Well, it'll have to be Tree Links right now because Freecon only stood 2 more years after I started playing. And then Tree Links, like the young team going. So for us, cause they call us the old fellas of the league, for us it's still spanking them up. We take pride in doing that.
Hey, now you don't have the mints on your words yet. So talk. This is your time. Talk your stuff.
Yeah.
You on top. You only can see the bottom from here. Everybody chasing you.
Believe you me, if they hear they can say what they doing too. So talk your talk, my brother.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next you want to go into a quick break. We got some more guests coming inside the building.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. We have the man behind it all. Let's take a quick break and we'll be right back after these commercial messages, eh?
All right.
Hi everybody, I'm Jason.
And I'm Cheryl. Join us here on Superior Talk Bahamas YouTube channel every Tuesday at 6 for Let's Talk.
Where we talk about issues that matter to you. We try to come up with workable, practical solutions so we have more action and less talk.
See you on Tuesday.
You asked and I delivered. Island-ish is back. The podcast you guys have known to love, to like to call in, to like to interact with. We are officially back. For the ones that don't know me, this is your girl Yams. Hearing me on Mix 102.1 FM or your favorite TGF_Yams. With the 2 S's, we're back with Islanish right here on Superior Talk. So make sure you're following the page. We're going live this Thursday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Follow us. It's about to get lit.
I'm Flynn Daxon from Nose Witness News, reporting live from Sniper Paintball City. We're here with the manager and he's going to tell us a little about what they have to offer.
Daddy, I got this at Sniper Paintball. We have paintball, cornhole, mini golf, batting cage.
Strike!
That's not a strike.
So come on down every Saturday and Sunday to Sniper Paintball City, located next to Crosstown, where you and the family can have a great time.
See you at Sniper.
And we're back, ladies and gents. We got greatness inside the room. The champs, the future national champs. If you ask them, these boys ready to go to Nassau and bring it home. So we got sit on in the big chair. We got Ross Burrows, the coach, former player, as well as we got one of the greatest receivers in the league history. I can let Todd talk his talk. I don't want to say too much for him, but Todd is the GM for the team, the big man for the Rock Boys. It all started with him. Todd, let me give me an icebreaker first. So we think Rock Boys starts with you. What was your vision for the team, and how are you so great at recruiting every year? I call you the best recruiter, the best recruiter for the last 10 years. How's it come so easy for you?
It wasn't easy. We came under Levante Parker, who I think was one of the best recruiters of all time.
Yeah.
Knowing the
Shout out to
lineage of, we came under from the Crusher season. So we just transferred into flag football. We first didn't know the game.
They used to call us the basketball boys.
Yeah.
How you end up falling in love with the game, man? What was the time you said, boy, I gotta keep on doing this. I gotta keep on pursuing. Because after the first season, you could have said, I'm into this. This ain't my style. What make you fall in love with the game?
Because they gave us a challenge. They said we were the basketball boys. We wanted to prove to them that we more athletic than just playing basketball. The heritage of being from 8 Mile Rock, everybody knows 8 Mile Rock as the 8 Mile Rock Crushers.
Right.
They were more dominant in everything they do. So we were trying to portray that same legacy going forward.
Drex talk about his family lineage in terms of sports. You got some family lineage with sports too, eh?
Everybody know the legendary Shockey Martin. The best running back in the history.
We'd be remiss if we don't talk about Shockey Martin.
Come on, man.
Come on now.
Ain't no crushes if it ain't Shockey Martin.
All right, so Ross, let me get to you, man. So we know you from playing offensive line first for. I know you brag a lot about your 8 Mile Rock days, but with that ISS team too. Prior to that, I used 8 Mile Rock Crusher. What's your love for how you get this love for football, man, and where it came from, and then what was how you fall in love with flag football?
I just growing up in 8 Mile Rock. We had no choice or no option but to play sports. And we played every sport from volleyball, baseball, not flag football, but football in general. And after coming from the basketball world with Tad and Baby D them, it was a challenge for us after chances keep spanking us every championship.
Yeah.
The challenge grew where we have to beat them. Every year we grew. We have to beat them. And like Drex say, it wasn't until he came over with his talent, whatever, to carry us over the bridge. But we always was a team on the rise. We just never, get over the hump.
Let's talk about some of the great players you would have played with in the past. I brag to Drex all the time. I said, boy, D Brown better than you. Jokingly.
D-Roll?
This is my boy.
D-Roll?
Jokingly.
D-Roll?
D-Roll, yeah, man. D-Roll.
Don't forget now, D have more of a tackle mindset. D in flag mindset. So instead of D trying to run away from a flag getting pulled, D trying to break a tackle.
Right,
so that's the difference with him and Drex.
Right.
But when we played with D, we was putting up 50, 60 easy.
Yeah, man. D was a great player.
D was all right.
He was a
You
great
can't,
player.
you can't never discredit what D did. But before we go, did y'all give a rest in peace just to Theo?
Not as yet. Not as yet.
Yeah,
Not as
you
yet.
can't forget Theo, man.
You gotta put Ross off the show. Ross trying to jump the broom.
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. I say nothing.
Give him a minute.
Okay, Max. Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
Carlo, he sound about this and that. He might. That's why I'm. So
Let me one more question. One more question for Ross though. Ross and Todd, y'all biggest challenges y'all would have seen, competitors, with y'all viewers, y'all competition inside the league. Just throw some names out there.
Well, when you have to go up against Sheep, you're in for a long day. Sheep is one of the premier quarterbacks in the Grand Mama Flag Football League. Three Links on the rise coming up.
But the biggest person who I had to go to sleep for, Warren, to take out the game is Mikel.
Yeah, Mikel is one of the best players in the league.
On the offensive side and the defensive side.
You can't discredit. Mr.
I never leave the game now because I need to have somebody to pass the baton to. Now, if he would behave himself, then I would give him that baton. You know that?
Me and Mikel just had a conversation. Today is Wednesday. Monday.
Yeah.
About how he is one of the most dominant athletes in Grand Bahama right now.
Every sport.
And there's no way that you have a top 5 list in any sport and you don't mention Mr. Mikel.
Yeah, you got to. Talented.
His passion and his drive for any sport that he's playing, so it's a great.
Top
But I
notch.
tell
Yeah,
Mikel,
top notch.
as long as I am in flag football league, he will never beat us again. I love that.
I love it. Talk that talk. I love it. Talk
We
that
spiked
talk.
them.
You 0-3 since then.
0-3 cents there.
Boy, listen, boy, Mikel, you get your boy.
I told him that.
The only problem I have with Mikel and the Three Links team is every time referee they cry is referee.
I mean, you guys.
Every time. That's the only problem I have with them. Other than that, they all right.
But I guess we can chalk that up to competition. Like, with sports and men with their egos.
Yeah, anytime it don't go your way, it's the referee.
Yeah, we gotta blame somebody. If it ain't me, as a coach back then, my players only two people they can blame. If they lose the game, it's the referee. If they lose the game, if they ain't the referee, it's the coach.
Yeah.
So
Never the players.
it never plays. It ain't that you just turn over 6 ball or miss 7 free throws.
Yeah.
You gotta put that blame. You should have put Todd in instead of Baby D.
Yeah.
You should have passed the ball to Drex instead of passing it to Wally. Because some place it can be where it ain't me.
Yeah.
It's you, coach, or the referee. So you can chalk all that emotion and attitude up to that. That's all that basically is.
And that's something we as the Rock Boys teach. We preach, especially our young players. Don't go no game talking no ref. We ain't want to hear it.
I mean, like,
how much ball we drop,
in
how much pass
reality,
we miss.
in flag football or basketball, who can you really blame if the referee has already made his call? What's going to happen? Oh, my bad. Let me change it.
Let's move on.
Yeah.
What can you actually do?
Next, I'll never forget last year when Three Links beat us. We gone, regroup, went on Sando Beach, cry, say what we did wrong. And yeah, man, that hurt.
The flag teams go deep, Mix.
And we regroup, and we promise whatever they did to beat us, like Todd said, they'll never beat us again. So whatever adjustment they come with, we can adjust and be ready for whatever they come with.
So what you believe is...
Never mind this big brown gray shirt over there.
So what y'all believe is some of the big changes y'all made in changing your system around from that loss? Like I like to give credit to the defensive side of the ball. I think I'm Pressure Man doing a good job at y'all on the defensive side. Before time, I think y'all was scoring and y'all whole offense changed too over the past couple of years. Y'all gone from a run team to now maybe a little more pass centric.
No, we just have a lot of balance. The younger guys now have stepped up and they have fulfilled their position. They have confidence in their position, so I feel that they're more accountable for what they have been doing.
So let me ask, what has, we know all season now, what?
Not yet. They have one more. One more big one.
No, I'm talking about I'm not talking about nationals.
Okay.
I'm talking about for the Grand Bahama League. We go y'all in all season now. And you know that y'all is fighting them boys 3 times, like y'all say. You know they're coming back with some fire. What have y'all done in this all season to say, okay, y'all gonna fix it and make sure that y'all fighting them a 4th time?
What the fix next?
What?
No, I'm just saying, like,
What Kiad just
y'all
said?
pick up any new players?
No, listen to what Kiad said when he introduced me. The best GM.
Talk your stuff, boy. Talk your stuff. You know what?
No, but next, honestly, we get younger. And we have plenty younger players who we teaching the game who is developing well at this stage.
So tell you what, let's take a quick commercial break, and we come right back after this.
Where you going, boy?
To go buy these tickets for the party tonight.
Why this boy so dumb?
Tickets242.com.
You know how hard it is?
They sell tickets for parties, concerts, plays, sporting events, everything.
You know how expensive bus is?
Well, if you just buy the tickets online, they could just send you it in the email. Then you could just print it off.
You know how strong mosquitoes is?
Or you could go to the box office downtown with the Genesis Street Gear.
You ain't scared of Joneses, they.
Ladies and gentlemen, we back, and I have a mic in my hand now. Boy, you know the wrongest thing to do is give me a mic. All you guys want to do is talk all day. So before we go on, we say, we ask a question, and the man stand up and say with chest, the best GM in flag football ever.
In the country.
In the country?
In the country.
Man.
Yeah, he been out GM.
You can't discredit. You can't discredit.
Yeah. Who on our opponent team who has won a national title? And who did they win another?
Hold on.
They came to us to get nationals, you know. Hey?
Even our opponents.
That's why I'm saying who on the opponent team who have a nationals.
Charlie Boy get it from us.
Animal get it
from us.
All right.
So when he brag, you gotta give us thanks.
So y'all is the Lord of the Rings. Y'all is
It gotta come
to us.
The road for nationals built in Amar, you know.
Y'all sound. This one of y'all fellas too, but y'all sound like a close personal friend of mine named I'm calling that Delancey. He think he's the Lord of the Rings. Whatever beef is say, wherever he go, the ship is followed. So y'all, so Cat said there's one more. Y'all gearing up for the big dance now, heading to the national. That's October 13th.
No, man, Saturday coming.
Oh, Saturday coming.
September 6th.
Yeah.
September 6th. My apologies. That's October 13th is the tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all heading to Nassau for a tournament.
No,
national
title. The big dance.
The big dance.
The business trip. The business trip.
Hey, I have a big question. I think nationals, on basketball, what that mean for us next?
Yep.
The stakes just as high are high inside in flag football because you consider the best in the country as opposed to the best in Ireland. We know how hard it is to win a championship here. What that mean to you all, fellas? Like, what nationals mean to you all?
To be honest with you,
how y'all rank that in your hierarchy? You got a lot of hardware already. How y'all
this
rank
particular one will be number one. I think for most of the Rock boys and the persons who win nationals, because we feel like this one on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we ain't sure how long the older fellas play the day up. We taking this one personal. There's a personal nationals for us.
Those are like our my good friend from across the pond and say, he put on his business suit.
Yeah, it's a business trip.
John Vick is back. Mr. Martin say this is business.
It's a business trip.
Business trips, son.
Strictly business.
Yeah, so y'all gonna bring the thing back.
I look at the fair and there is opponents' faces. When we go to practice every week, 2-3 times a week, our young boys hungry.
I love it.
But
I love
they want it bad. They want it bad.
it's so competitive here in Grand Bahama in terms of all that. So we really don't have that camaraderie all the time because we competing even off season. Like everybody cool, but there's still a little tension there.
Because you know,
except when it's nationals time, everybody y'all got everybody. Yeah.
What's so scary? Me, Drex, and Ross normally take the lead. Coming out to practice, the young fellas taking the lead.
Yeah,
that's
So
that's hunger.
They hungry.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
We focus. We ready.
Now, so here we go.
All right, and Mix, you can't even play this out. This should be the best advertised nationals too. You can't play this out any better than Predators is probably the most familiar face of teams. And Nassau. Because they've been around for the last 15 years or so. And then Rock Boys is probably the longest standing team inside the league now.
Yeah,
should be.
Y'all should be. So Rock Boys, so it's 2 storied franchises getting to go head to head with some of the most familiar faces in flag football history.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask that, Ross. You being a part of the Rock Boys from the Bahama Rock.
Yeah.
And
I left them going to ISS for 1 year.
ISS.
It's like a 1 year contract with ISS, and I was back home.
You was back home.
Yeah. My cousin Timmy really convinced me to play for ISS, and we wasn't sure Bahama Rock was coming out because remember Bahama Rock consists of the Wake fellas until we add on and then we take over the team completely.
So the GM tell you, look here.
No, that was ever the deal. I told Timmy 1 year deal.
Oh, so you swing them?
No, I didn't swing them. I live up to my commitment, 1 year deal.
But you went championship under that.
Yeah, and that 1 year, then I come back home.
Oh, so you went there to show them how you do it, and then you push.
No, that was my first championship.
Oh, that was your very first.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much championship do you have right now?
Yeah, but 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
400 Rock Boys and one under ISS for me.
So where is the benchmark? Where you say, okay, I think I had enough championships. I'm going to hang it.
No, Max. No, you never have enough. Max. Every season, Max. Our goal is nationals. What is the nationals? Yeah. That's our goal. We got to go to nationals. We got to win because we can't trust nationals with these rest of Freeport teams. That's proven.
So you're talk your stuff.
We take that personal when nationals. To say, well, we got to go to represent Grand Bahama for nationals. Yeah, or Nassau.
But I think,
and Cat always say this, and I always respect Cat for saying this. Don't care who we send, who go to Nassau to play Nassau team. Nassau in trouble. Because I always feel like we have better athletes.
Hey, listen to me.
Than Nassau.
Grand Bahama is the center of it all. Now, I want to zoom in on me. I tell you, but Nassau, you're in trouble. Come right here. Right here. Die me.
The Mets.
Like me, die me. That way. There you go. Right here. So, man, Grand Bahama is the sports
capital
of the world, Craig. They can't beat us.
What the fellas say? I don't care who they bring. I don't care who they bring. They can bring the whole Nassau.
That one start here in the other game.
Warhawks bring the whole team.
So you're going into
focus.
You're going into Nassau for nationals this next week. I know you all have some people you all wanna on Friday. So you all have some people you all wanna shout out.
Yes, most definitely, man. We couldn't do this without our corporate sponsors and our partners in the community who made it possible for us. We'd personally like to thank Franco Miller Seaport Construction. We have Freeport Tugboat.
Hold on, man. You say it with your chest, man.
We got Clear Blue.
Start again. I want these people to hear these names.
We like.
And then these Franco Miller.
Franco Miller Seaport Construction.
We take sponsors he had off the bench too.
We got Freeport Tugboat.
All right.
We got Express Food Mart. We have Clear Blue. Club 242, IT Security, Rum Stop, GB Credit Union, Innovative Designs, Pub 352, Amspec Bahamas, last but not least, Ministry of Grand Bahama.
And Mr. Steve Lang.
We also have personal sponsors, Mr. Steve Lang, Ricardo Patton, and Ryan Henry.
Yeah.
Ryan is a former player, by the way. We had championship.
Hey.
But we actually thank all our sponsors for making it happen. We're gonna make them proud. We ready, Mix. We ready to go now.
Your sponsors, these fellas need at least $500 more from us.
They have confidence in us.
I have confidence in y'all too, right? I have so much confidence. I tell you what, Cap is going to sponsor y'all another $500.
Amen.
Yeah, Cap can do that.
Off the bench.
Yeah, no, Cap.
The best podcast in the Bahamas.
Hey, in
By
the world,
by far.
But listen to me. Y'all who sponsor this team to go to nationals to bring back this championship, when they come back, they can need another $500. Oh Lord, because they gotta get prepared for the next season to spine the fellas again. I guess like you all say.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, and it takes a community too in order to help certain things out. So it's always good whenever you feel good when you sponsor a team and they over there they perform well, or even if they don't perform well, but you learn something from it. So you don't know where these fellas going. And they say they got a lot of young fellas on their team. I can call some of the names. I know offhand, Made a Boy. Jalen and Jay, the two made it. Kamani's young. Fluff young.
Yeah.
You don't know where these fellas gonna end up. You know what I mean? Flag football about to be a Olympic sport. Keyshawn.
Who's Keyshawn?
Defensive end.
No, not
defensive end.
So you know, flag football about to be a national sport. Some of these fellas could be in Olympic sports. Sorry, some of these fellas could be in Olympics. So you might be very well supporting their tripping on to the Olympics, and you say, hey. That's one of my Olympic athletes, you know what I mean? So
what I'm most proud of, I'm actually proud of Corporate Grand Bahama. Y'all really, that's a lot of sponsors y'all got.
Yeah, man. They really did well for.
So long, the corporate Grand Bahama is being missing from sports.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's because the past associations or presidents wasn't advertising their brand enough, or. If so, back in the past, shame on them.
Next, everybody love a winner.
Hey, I can tell you that.
So I got one before we take this next break. We got Roddy on from the Predators. This is the head coach for the Predators. Y'all got a chance. Y'all want to sit in while he on there?
Let's take another quick commercial break and then we can be Roddy in.
Let me see if they want to sit. Y'all want to sit with Roddy? Okay, all right. So Roddy, get ready. We're gonna take a quick break, y'all. This should be fireworks, y'all. You got Roddy coming in from the Predators from Nassau. We're gonna take a quick break and then he'll be in.
Where you going, mate?
To go buy these tickets for the party tonight.
Why this boy so dumb?
Tickets242.com.
You know how hard
I keep looking on my hand. I feel like it's white. Let me take a quick little breather.
You want no pictures?
Yo, what's up, Bahamas? My name is Andrew Williams, aka Cat.
And I'm your boy Mix.
And we're representing Off the Bench, the #1 talk sportcast in the Bahamas.
In the world, my boy.
My bad partner. So we cover anything sports throughout the Bahamas. We cover our Bahamian athletes wherever they are, and they're making waves in sports. We cover them.
Hey, just tune in. That's every Wednesday here on Superior Talk at 6:00 p.m.
Sharp. The #1 talk show in the world,
Craig.
I'm Flynn Daxon from Nose Witness News, reporting live from Sniper Paintball City. We're here with the manager and he's going to tell us a little about what they have to offer.
Daddy, I got this at Sniper Paintball. We have paintball, cornhole, mini golf, batting cage.
Strike!
That's not a strike.
So come on down every Saturday and Sunday to Sniper Paintball City, located next to Crosstown, where you and the family can have a great time.
See you at Sniper.
All right, so we're back, ladies and gents. I came back in from behind the scenes. Mix up. Mix is talking too much.
Yeah, man. Run me.
But I'm here with Greatness. We here with the 8 Mile Rock, the boys from 8 Mile Rock, the Rock Boys. We're trying to get Nassau in. So hold on a second for me, please. Carl, give me a minute. Hey.
So you are the sponsor right now of the Sky's the Limit Rock Boys. Like what? At what point did you realize that maybe I need to be the sponsor of this team?
I think it was in the 2013 championship when one of our sponsors backed out. I feel it was up to me to step in, so we could really turn this ball rolling. Because with a sponsor being a part of the team, solely a part of the team, we could get more accomplished.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that, and I respect that you would step in and do that. I mean, because you being a part of sports from you know yourself. And here's my gripe. I think, Ross, you probably gonna agree with me. I think we've been saying this on the show so many times that persons walk away from the sport who been in the sport so long, they walk away from the sport and then the sport dies. But like I said, I want to let me get a sound effect. Give the man a round of applause for just staying in and doing his part and giving back. Because we have a lot of people who just step away and don't never come back, don't give nothing back to the sport. But when you see them on the road, they look bad, cat. They want to be acknowledged every which way. But you ain't been around sport. You ain't been around sport for 20, 30 years.
Call names, Mix.
Boy, you know I ready to call names.
But Mix, honestly and truly, we have on our organization, we have a good core of leaders who steps up and whatever this team need, financially, physically, just supporting each other as a brotherhood. We does, because you can't just say Todd and don't call BBD, Omar, Drex.
Now hold on.
No, I'm saying Todd is the sponsor. Luce in the States. Luce in the States.
Who's the older brother?
Todd is the older brother. Todd is the older brother.
Todd is the older.
God has blessed Todd where he's in the position financially to be able to sponsor a whole flag football team. And the stress he does have as the sponsor, he just put it on us as the coaches and the players.
So we always he hold
everybody accountable.
So we have this thing in basketball. We always ask, who's the better brother?
In basketball?
Yeah, this in any sport. We talking football right now. So who's the better brother?
We don't get into that stage.
That's what you ain't get into.
No, we don't compare because each brings something different to the table.
No, Ross.
I play with these boys and I coach these boys for years. If I need Todd or Baby D to hold a big man, who you think I send in?
Okay, Ross, I hear you.
Each bring different things to the table.
Okay, Ross, I hear you. This question is for you.
Okay then.
You ain't gonna come on my show and talk food. God, who's the bigger brother? Who's the better brother?
I'm the bigger brother.
Who's the better brother?
You gotta ask the quarterback that. You gotta ask the quarterback that.
Who is the better Martin?
Hey, tell you one thing.
Baby is very athletic.
I like two of the Martins.
Yeah, man. It could not hold them.
PMD wasn't there for the championship game.
Yeah.
So you saying you was the better brother?
I'm not saying that.
No,
I'm not saying that. I was scared.
Yeah. You scared?
Everybody know Baby is a big piece of this team.
But we ain't gonna stop there.
Baby play a big role in this team.
Drex has two other brothers who was playing in flag.
But you see one come along for the ride finally and get the championship and have a chance to win the Nationals. Dex.
Okay. So Nassau is ready.
Right.
So we can bring Nassau in.
All right.
So why is we get him? I like how Todd try to sneak on that one man. He don't say they don't say the younger brothers be the better.
PMD is not here to defend himself.
Let's go.
Well, you
All right. So
my job is to protect him.
All right then.
So we got Roddy in. Roddy, friend to Grand Bahama.
Hey, Roddy.
Roddy, what's going on here? We got the fellas here from the Rock Boys who will be seeing very soon, very shortly. So you guys preparing for? How you guys preparing on your side? Y'all ready for this big matchup? Y'all taking this one personal too? Thank you, muted, Roddy. You can hear us? You can hear us?
You can hear us.
You can hear we got him.
We still can't hear him on that side.
We would want to hear him. Motivation.
You mute.
Anything on your side, Carlo? Yeah, still muted on your side, Roddy. I don't know if you want him to log out and come back in. Roddy, try going out and come back in. See if that works. You have some technical difficulties from now. So
as we had that too, I want to give a shout out to Lou J too. Lou J in here, but Lou J play a significant role on this team and doing what we need to do. Whatever happened in the States, Lou J.
Yeah,
and he does the sacrifice he makes. We could never repay Lou J.
Over and beyond.
Lou J's a big man, man. I mean, Lou J's talk plenty. I talk to Lou J on a daily basis. That's one person I pick on inside our group.
I'm surprised he ain't calling that.
You know,
I know he watching that.
But in fact, in that championship, Blue Jay made a big call late in the game in that championship.
Yeah.
Blue Jay make a call and say, you gotta adjust to do this, we do that.
Yeah,
so
during the game,
Blue Jay is very passionate about this team.
Yeah, man.
And he can do whatever it takes to make sure the W secure.
See, that's why y'all need off the bench to this national games and make sure Lou J there and all to chime back in. Roddy, see me back. I know if you can hear you now. Try it again, Roddy. You still muted?
Roddy scared.
Sound like you still muted on your side. Roddy, man, I know you ain't scared, Roddy.
I think we better call Roddy on the phone.
In the dark side.
Roddy, I could do that. Stay right there. You get your voice, and I'll give you a call on the phone and see how this works.
Well, I just gave a message just now and said, and I gave a 2 or 3 messages now when I was outside and say, I don't know why Todd being like that. Just say Baby D is the better athlete.
He said that. He said Baby D is the better athlete.
Call names, man.
So that's the answer.
Call names, man.
You know what, Jim? Please say, come on now, Todd. Stop your foolishness.
Tell them they gotta just do the 2-headed monsters.
I trying to call him now.
Todd is tough. Todd is tough, but Mr. Hans is Mr. Baby D. Come on now. Y'all don't be ashamed.
Yeah, I give you a call. Roddy, give you a call on the phone. The camera ain't working today.
But can't piggyback off the Rock Boys. We a generational team. Like we transitioning now into playing the younger players.
I can hear you now. I can hear you now, Roddy.
Good.
Yep.
Why you call the studio?
Yeah. So welcome to the.
You should let him call the studio.
I got a studio number if you could call that one. What's this 351 talk, Carlo?
352 talk.
352-8225. Roddy, try the number.
8255.
8255.
There you go.
352-8255. 8255. Yes, sir. Yeah, finish.
Yeah. We transition into playing the younger players like like for instance, Ross retired. His son come over and take over.
So just press it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you off the bench?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, this is Coach Rock.
Ah, boy. Finally, we got you in, Roddy. Sorry for all the technical difficulties. Welcome to the show.
All right, boss.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we sitting there and you see all the Raw boys in there. They talk on their side. What you and Nassau got to say? Y'all taking this one personal too?
Well, listen, man. We just happy to be here. We got business to tend to.
Yeah, this is the one.
Rock Boys, we don't take nothing from them. I mean, of course, they're a tough opponent. The champs out of Grand Bahama. But we're gonna be ready for them, man.
So
I've
been advertising this and saying, man, you couldn't ask for a better matchup in terms of storyline. So there's 2 storied franchises. Y'all have been around. So give us a little background history on the Predators. How long y'all been playing inside the league? As far as I know, I've been seeing y'all for the past 10, 15 years. Give us a little history on the Predators.
Predators started in 2009. 6-time champ. 3 in Freeport tournaments. 3 in Nassau tournaments. Was that Tucson was, but no nationals. We've never been to a national. Every year that they've had it, unfortunately we never made it. So this is our first national, so we relish the opportunity to be there. You know.
Yes, sir. And in terms of a competition of Freeport, I think there's a little difference between our play styles between Grand Bahama and Nassau. Who you feel has been your toughest competitors over the years?
Well,
you don't have to say Rock Boys because they're here.
So that's fine. I mean, we coming out of Grand Bahama, of course, in the early years was Freak on, then on the Chances. We had some good brushes with the Chargers, and then of course as of late, we played 3 links 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times. We played them 3 times. And Rock Boys, I think, probably about 4 or 5 times, maybe, from my recollection.
Yeah.
I've only coached against the Rock Boys 3 times. 2 of those times that they played Rock Boys, or a couple of times it wasn't in Freeport. But head-to-head coaching against Bigs, I think maybe about 3 times. So I relish the opportunity to go against them. You know?
All the history you guys have in all those championship honors, y'all probably the most winningest team, if that's the word. Y'all probably have the most wins inside Nassau in the history of flag football. How does national stack up? What does this mean to the legacy of the Predators?
Well, no, for me, I mean, I'm sure the entire team will say we have solidified what this team is about. You know, having multiple season championships, but you know, having not enough opportunity for whatever reason. I mean, you know, we just didn't get it done the years that they had nationals.
Yeah.
But it would solidify, I believe, it would solidify our place in history when it comes to flag football in the country.
And you want to talk about some of the plays, some of the matchups you're looking forward to? You got Todd here. You got that probably the GOAT, arguably, in flag football in terms of quarterback play. Maybe and we definitely in Ireland, maybe in the country. Yeah, maybe in the country. Any matchups in particular you looking forward to playing against some of these guys?
Hey, listen, man, we locking it. They're 9 against our 9. And that's on all parts of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. So, you know, I'm just excited. You know, we ready to go. Getting ready to hit the field now. Knock our practice out. Yeah, man, we'll be ready. We'll be ready, Ted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I see this,
expected, ready.
I see this movie before. Predator. Just know Arnold Schwarzenegger coming. Arnold Schwarzenegger has killed the Predator. So one thing y'all can do is trick me.
Hold on. What is this talking?
It don't matter. Arnold Schwarzenegger and John Wick coming. Be ready. I know.
My friend, remember this. At the end of that, they say cut. So that's a movie, all right?
I can tell you that.
On Saturday, when you come on Saturday, it ain't gonna be no cut then. It'll be a cut up next, but
Roddy, this big question. With you saying all that accomplishment y'all have, how you feel after Saturday night when you won't have a nationals?
Oh God.
Okay, so listen. I mean, I understand what you're trying to do.
No, I ain't trying to do nothing. I'm just saying I don't have 2 nationals, so a third one only look good on me.
That's what you're
going to. If that's how you feel, all right. If you feel that we walking with no nationals, all right. You hold to that, okay?
Let Honorable know we have the clip, eh? They dead.
Okay, all right then. Well, come on out Friday. Saturday night.
See you when we reach. We coming.
You can know who they is. They can be the set dress and black for you on funeral.
Dark side.
No, yeah. Come on down, all right?
We know y'all know us.
I done talking, they done talking. Y'all come on down. We'll be ready for you.
All right, Roddy. You enjoy your day, man.
Yeah, man. Roddy, hey, thank you for calling in, Roddy. I know you got your practice to attend to. This should be fireworks, man. So I guess we'll see you on Saturday, sir.
I appreciate you all.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's what.
Roddy, one more thing. Roddy, we need off the bench. Been off the bench this podcast in Nassau, man. We can't just have Matrix the who's be talking them bias foolishness on their show, straight through, and not have off the bench there.
So it sounds like you'll need to have a show on Saturday. You'll need to have a show on Saturday. I mean, that's
you being on that end, we looking for you to make that happen where we can have a announcer or somebody there with them, whoever recording the streaming, to talk with Grandmama James.
I see what you're saying.
Because you know they can be biased towards the Nassau team, and this can be a Nassau versus Freeport thing.
Yeah.
So to keep it fair, I don't want Todd be catching 2 and 3 touchdowns and they talking about Vinton or somebody. You know how they go.
That's crazy.
All right, well, yeah.
See if we can make it happen where we can get at least one announcer or something.
All right, bro.
You have influence. I know you're the head referee over there. You have influence in the league, so I expected you to make one of these boys there.
Man, I got that to do referee.
No, I'm saying you have influence in the league, so you can make it happen.
I could talk to some people in there.
Yeah. And you know you'll get more sponsors over there too, so you could go to Bamboo Shack and say you need one ticket for a cat or mix. You know, they come over there to support the Grand Mama team, and who knows the Grand Mama team.
So Mr. Roddy.
Yeah.
While you on the mic, if you want to send any special shout outs to your sponsors or what's not?
Well, our major sponsor, of course, is Bamboo Shack. We're really appreciative of their support for us over the past few years. So, big shout out to them, man. And we did a big giveaway this weekend. We were happy to be involved.
Job well done. Job well done.
Yeah, good. Shout out to them.
We're looking forward to additional Thai snacks on Saturday night.
All right, well, make sure
promise me they can feed us after we beat them. So
I just don't send no blue mystic. We ain't want no mystic.
No.
Kind of special.
Yeah.
We'll keep it in the bag for you, eh?
Yeah, right. You take it easy, man. Enjoy your day.
Hey, yeah, man, Roddy. Thanks again, eh?
Take care.
See you when we reach.
All right, boss.
Hey, so there you go with Grand Bahama. We got Nassau, we got Nassau, we got Grand Bahama. Fireworks, man. It good family fun, but it's gonna be very competitive. We expect I don't want to get too much.
But I can tell you, I don't know if it mean this much to them as it mean to us.
Yeah.
But we never went to Nassau, or we never played Nassau in the Nationals to win a Nassau in the Nationals. So this mean like everything for us right now. So to go to Nassau and win in Nassau. We already do it on the basketball stage. So now to go to Nassau and do it on a flag football stage, the ultimate goal.
Now we ain't talking about no basketball now, because we know who got all the nationals here and here.
Beef outside.
Hold on now. She has so much nationals beef I got.
Okay, sorry, sir.
So one thing you ain't gonna do is that.
You talking about the B League nationals and English yours, isn't it?
No, sir. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do that.
Okay, so
when I was coaching, was B League, right?
No, sir.
Eh?
Was I like you a few times now?
Only once. After you spent my retire exam.
Okay then. He bring that here. Let's say.
Basketball right now.
No, there's all flag.
The next thing to the executive of the Grand Mama Flag Football League, we have to give them a shout out. Even though they take plenty flack, they did an excellent job in terms of setting up these nationals and making sure everything was properly done.
That's a good
You want to do a kudos to them.
too, because we got the Grand Bahama Flag Football League executive. One of the
Yeah,
executives
give them a thank you whilst they're here.
Yeah.
So we got to take most of the blows for us.
Hey, wait, any last minute words before you guys? Are we gonna bring GBFFL in afterwards? Any last words? Any shout outs? Anything?
Well, that's what we ready.
Also get ready. I come inside.
This one be ready. This one be focused.
You gotta say it in your Arnold Schwarzenegger voice.
They dead.
All right, so thanks, fellas. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. You had the Rock Boys here. Tune in. Hopefully off the bench will be there. We'll see how it goes. But we'll see what next time we hear from them. They'll be the champs. We expecting them to be the champs, but we'll see how it goes.
Y'all make sure when y'all come back, y'all put that trophy right there on the table.
Yes, sir.
Motorcade, John could know everything and that's Grandmama.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Rock Boys.
All right, thank you,
The
guys.
Rock Boys are in the building.
Hey. All right, quick.
I'm Flynn Daxon from Nose Witness News, reporting live from Sniper Paintball City. We're here with the manager and he's going to tell us a little about what they have to offer.
Daddy, I got this at Sniper Paintball. We have paintball, cornhole, mini golf, batting cage.
Strike!
That's not a strike.
So come on down every Saturday and Sunday to Sniper Paintball City, located next to Crosstown, where you and the family can have a great time.
See you at Sniper.
back, ladies and gents. So we got those guys inside there now. We got a better looking face here.
Yeah, boy, you had to get rid of some of them old fellas, boy. You got to pretty up the studio.
So we got representing the Grand Bahama Flag Football League. We got Miss Carnetta. She's here. She's going to talk about a little bit about Grand Bahama Flag football in its totality, about a little bit about nationals. We haven't talked about both sides of the coin for nationals, so it's, as well as the Predators and the Rock Boys be playing, the Elites will also be playing as well, and she's going to talk a little bit about that. So Netta, first off, how did you fall in love with flag football? Like, how you get around this crazy sport you got?
I wouldn't call it crazy, I call it fun.
Okay.
You know, it's fun. I started in 2013 with 12, I should say, with Piranhas, and then on to ISS, and just continuously playing from then to now. And then I decided to assist. I don't know how I get this far on the board.
Right.
And I assisted, volunteered my time, assisted for 1 year, and then afterwards I understand that they say, hey, can you run for secretary and be a part of the team? So I was like, if I'm already doing it, why not continue doing it? And here I am, continue doing it with the board for the last 4 years. And I work with a amazing team, you know, all the guys that's there, it ain't just me.
Right.
I mean, I bully them. Whatever I ask for, whatever is needed, you know, I make it happen and they make it happen, you know, and we work together. The main thing is teamwork makes everything work, and that's how we've been rolling since for the past 4, 5, maybe 6 years as a team. Now we gear up for end of season. We now internationals, and we are making sure that we play our part in making sure our teams, our champions, get to Nassau smoothly. And you know, I've been trying to direct that everything, you know, and so far they're ready. You know, our ladies are ready, our men, as you can tell, they're ready. And it's just showtime.
So under your tenure, how many you had nationals? Grand Bahama Flag Football League has been in existence for 14? Yeah, and you've been there for 6 years. How many nationals have you seen?
I've seen the very first one, I think, a few years ago with, I think Rock Boys had won that one. That was the only one that I was able to.
Okay. But the last two you've been a part of.
There was a female, I think the Enforcers went a year before that, into Nassau. And I went along with them just for the experience. I was not a part of the team, but I just wanted to experience the nationals. And then here in Freeport with Rock Boys when they won. Last year we tried to pull it off, but it didn't happen. You know, it's supposed to have been in Nassau, so now here it is this year. Then the board in Nassau making it happen this year for our teams to, you know, for nationals to take place.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of the challenges that have been hosting nationals. Like how for us who don't know how to host that. Like just speak. You don't have to go into all the details. Yeah, some of the challenges.
Finance,
yeah.
That's the main thing. Finance. You know, we partner.
So you gotta get everybody get all those tickets to come back to Nassau. So that's.
Well, it starts off with this. Let me put it like this: being on the board for experience. Let me put it like this: we always encourage our players to help us to help you.
Right.
That's the support system. You know, if we look at it, the bigger picture, at the end of the day, the whole league will benefit from it. Here we are now with nationals. You know, the pennies in the bank that we would have, you know, accumulated over the past 2 years, whatever it may be after all our expenses. We all know how finance go. You know, with the Rock Boys being the champion, you know, they went out there, and I must say to them that they put that effort in. They put that effort in. All the sponsors' name, like I always just tell them, every little adds up. So they call up a lot of names, whatever the figures may be. At the end of the day, they meet their goal. They met their goal. Same thing with us as the board. They met their goal. We met our goal. We put it together, and here it is now. The teams are on their way to Nassau, and that's the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can put it.
And we're excited because I think this is an important part of flag football, for sports in general, because we know we do this on the basketball stage, and it almost like cultivates like the end of the season. So you don't feel complete unless there's a competition between, all right, you know, the Nassau doing their thing over there, near Islands. You want to see who's the best of the best in the country. So that's what this solidifies for the teams, for the league, and congratulations for putting this on. I think you guys did a good job. with all your efforts. No, y'all take plenty flack.
Oh yeah, we took a lot of beating, but hey, our shoulders are broad. We didn't let it discourage us. We had a job to do, and we completed our job to the very end.
And let the people know what y'all benefit from doing this too. Because I always try to tell, because we just a labor of love. Like let them know how much money, how much time, how much effort.
It's a lot of time. You have to have the passion for the sport. You have to have. If you don't have passion, it's not gonna happen.
Exactly.
It's not gonna happen. You have to have. I would stress. You have to have people around you that has the same mindset, who has the same vision, and who has a plan to get it and make it happen. If you don't have that team with you, because when our president can't do something, you would never know, because the next person step in and make it happen. Everybody to work, and it's like, hey, Carnetta, can you go here and do this? I will make it happen. So every Sunday we make it look easy, but it's not easy.
No,
it's not easy.
I can imagine.
No. It's not easy, and at the end of the day, we do it because we love the sport, we love the socializing, we love the team, we love the competition. At the end of the day, it all. So we would love to give more, want to give more, and if we don't have money is the key for most. And with the amount of players that we have inside the league, if you do the math and calculation, I always just tell the players, listen, hey, invest $10 every week into your league. A lot of them wouldn't see it, but I always just say, put the pen to the paper. And if you calculate and do the math every week, at the end of the day, whatever you ask us for, we are willing to give. But you have to be in our shoe in order to see where we are coming from. And they say, who feels it knows it.
Oh, I understand that.
Right, and you guys know because you also run a league, but football is fun.
Oh yeah.
Football is fun. I even gave it up for the few years that I was here because it was too much to balance. It was too much to balance.
Well, you here now. What would you say to the listeners now to get them to come out to flag football? This is your time right now. Sell flag football to the world. It's the world we're watching you right now.
First and foremost, you have to want to play the game, learn the game, the fundamentals of the game. You get with somebody who teaches and who knows the game, the basics, and you come out and you put that time in. You have to put time in. Whatever you put in is what you're going to get out into football. It is a family fun event. We try to preach and discipline our players to let them know that, hey, because on Sundays everybody want to come out and watch football. Nothing else to do. You want to bring your kids. We try our best to make the environment fun. But you got to come out. You got to play the game. We don't want to see the game just go down, but you have to want to play. And then the main thing is respecting each other as well.
Yeah.
You have to respect each other. You got to be disciplined. You got to be committed to whatever it is that you do. It don't really even have to be flag football. It doesn't have to be basketball.
No.
You just have to be committed to whatever it is that you want to do, and you just make it happen. And you have surround yourself with the right set of people and learn from each other.
I totally agree.
That's the basic. I go by with the basic of life, not just sports, and bringing them together, and hope to see that next season that the flag football grow even bigger and better. 2026.
Hey. So let's talk a little bit about, we talk heavy, but the men's side of football. We'd be remiss if we didn't mention the matchup for nationals for on the female side. So we have the elites, so women, the champion women who from Grand Bahama, they'll be facing off against the Wildcats.
Right.
Now, it makes me pulling hard for the elites. How you see it? What do you think is the differences between like style of play and competition and participation between Nassau and Freeport in terms of ladies football, women's football?
One thing I observed, not even just with the nationals, what I observed even with individual players, Nassau team is a physical team. They stay active all year round. That's the advantage they have with our ladies. I think sometimes most of our females here, they only pick up the football in February and they continue. But if you want to, enhance your craft, you got to keep going throughout the whole year. But that still doesn't mean our ladies here is not in competition for our nationals, and I'm sure they get up.
We won the last nationals, right?
Yes, we did. So this year ain't no different.
Yeah.
You know, our lady elites, you know, the players might be different because it's new to them. You know, so they need to take it all of that jitterbug now and leave it in Freeport and just put their business, like the guys say, they have their black suit. That's what they say.
Yeah.
If black suit on there is about business, same mindset, same style of play. Action on Saturday. You know, they are leaving here and a day ahead just to get more, you know, comfortable, relaxed, and ready to play.
I'm excited to sum that up. She's saying so the talent level is the same between here and Nassau, but our women, they won't practice and work out.
I can't. Don't get me. Don't just words now. Just words. I wish one of the elites was here to defend this, but
if that's the case, then
our ladies ready.
If that's the case, then the ladies, you all look bad.
No,
I wouldn't say they look bad. I can't say that.
Listen,
you gotta practice though. You don't know what you're going into.
Yeah. Practice is
on
the
that
key.
team, Tati, some of the other ladies on
Yes.
that team. Sorry, I shortchanging you on now. I know your name is getting a little flustered now.
Well, I'm a little biased because you know my favorite female flyball football team is the 11 Angels. But since the leader going to Nassau, I support you all. You all bring it back.
Of course, you know, you gotta go in. This football any given Sunday, right?
Pretty much.
Any given Saturday now, because this is the Nationals. If you go in not confident of your game, then you done gone in with a loss. So you gotta get there. You gotta gear up. You should have been. I hope they've already been, you know, gelling some more. You know, syncing that quarterback with that receiver. You know, just getting out there, knowing your players, knowing where you're supposed to be, and most of all, supporting each other. You know, not even, you know, I learned in football, if you make a mistake, hey, move on to the next.
Yeah, next play.
You know, that person already feel bad of making a bad mistake, so why would you, as my teammate, be on the sideline saying, why is she, mister, why is she, you know how us females go when we're ready, you know, but
that just the females.
No, men too. We ain't talking about the men. We talking about our ladies right now, hoping that, you know, all of this is, you know, out the window for Saturday, and, you know, you show out, and hold the trophy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I go in to support them too.
Yeah,
so
move on. Get out that quicksand. Move on to the next play.
Yeah.
Don't let that one play.
Don't let that one play discourage
pull you down. Yeah.
Right. What if you down? What if the score is 0-0? What are you gonna do?
Move on. Ain't nothing else you can do with that. That play done gone.
Yeah,
ladies, I saw the ladies ready.
Yeah, this is our first year associated. It was my first year associated with assistant with coaching being on the female side. I think there's a big difference between coaching men and coaching women. Not that it's harder, but it's just their focus a lot different from men, and then the way you approach it too. So we always sit down, like the coaches and I, because our team is full of just men coaches. We always say, you can't talk to the women the same way you talk to the men.
No, different personalities.
That's crazy.
All together, entirely. And not that something's wrong with the way you talk to them. You can approach them like, because the women, they get tough skin too. Say you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, and so on and so forth. But you can't come at them. All right, friend.
Sideways.
I won't give some examples, but I don't call them
the
too
best
much.
way
Call names, man.
Don't call no names. Don't call no names. You don't
Send
call
me
no names. No. At the end of the day, it's different personalities. The way you approach a person, approach a female. You know, the way you talk to me, you probably can't speak to the next person on the team that way. So you know each other's personality once you know that, you respect that.
Right, and even on a personal side too, team-wise, like the team is get down. Like I think there's like personalities and energy. Feel that more than on the men's side. Like I could be a little more animated on the men's team. I can say this. I could be a little more animated on the men's team, and the team wouldn't feel like that affected. I think I need to be a little more poised when they're dealing with the women's team, because my energy will transfer to them.
Yeah. And it comes from the leaders too. With you know, like I said, I come up under different, not that many coaches, but you know, the last one that I had, you know, I learned from it. It all depends on the person, you know, and the leaders are the one who set the pace.
That's true.
The leaders are the one who set the pace. So if you have a coach that doesn't respect you or talk to you or speak to you, somehow women don't want to have that embarrassment. So you have, the first thing we'll say is, watch how you talking to me. and the attitude changes, and then that energy flows into the next person, and you know we get in our feelings. I call it a lot. That's just that's the reality of it. You know, so it's very, like I always just tell the females, that we come to do a job. We got, just give me an hour and a half into practice. Let's come out on Sunday, have fun, play, win, and we can go our separate ways at the end of the day. We don't want it to be that way, but that's just how it usually be. It worked for me, and it's hopefully our ladies division and the future be a little bit more. And again, that's the best I can say.
I wonder how we can get more women interested in flag. There's so much to offer now, especially now. They're getting scholarships to the Division I school, and then you got the Olympics is a possibility now too. Yeah. How do you think we get the women in Grand Bahama more interested, more vested in flag football?
Let's start off with the younger ones. Where we at now, even including myself, we had a lot of years in the league, so you got to mold them into flag football. So you got to go at the younger ones now, and you bring them up the chain and teach them the game, and I think that's how you will keep it going, even with the male as well too. But our ladies, where at now, we have a lot of work to do. Now the thing is, who's gonna invest that time and change it with the work is the next question. But our ladies, I think I see a good future for them. We just need teamwork. Just need support. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Trust me. If we do it together, it becomes better.
And I think that's the key to getting the Grand Bahama Flag Football League and itself bigger. Like, in order for that league to grow, I think the women's division has to expand a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever means, whatever outlook that takes, we believe it's gonna happen. We see plenty things, plenty bright things in the future for this year, man. These girls are so talented.
A little bit more involvement.
Yeah.
Can be, when I always pose it to the players, they have so many suggestions, and I was like, come out.
Yeah. They're so talented, man. Next. Day one, first off, the women, they pass it first, like, men, they always talk up how they could do things. Women, I find like all the women on our team, for instance, on 11-11 team, they talk down. Yeah, I can't do this, I can't do that. Throw them a ball as hard as you could, they catch it and just drop it down. Why you throw it so hard?
That's expected. That's female.
How many catch the ball? You can catch. Why you play around and you cannot catch? And every single one of them on that team.
Right. But it's been a road. It's a road, and hopefully the next shining star from top to bottom carry the league
so
into another.
So what's next
season.
for flag football in Grand Bahama? What's
off
next?
Season. Elections coming up.
You get to think of elections coming up.
Yeah, elections is right after.
So it might be a possibility that y'all may have some new.
Possibility, yes.
Will you still be a part of?
No.
You're done.
I'm done. Yes.
What?
Yeah. I'm done.
It's
time for somebody else to take the league to another level.
But from what you've been saying all this time, it sounds like you were such a valuable instrument in the development of the league.
Yeah, what I did from my heart. That's the passion that I have for the sport. Anything that I get myself involved in, I commit to. And that's the same thing with the board that I work with now. Everybody's committed.
So what's next? What's next for Canada?
What's next? Off season.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we take our final commercial break. I'll be right back after this commercial.
You asked and I delivered. Island-ish is back. The podcast you guys have known to love, to like to call in, to like to interact with. We are officially back. For the ones that don't know me, this is your girl Yams. Hearing me on Mix 102.1 FM or your favorite TGF_Yams. With the 2 S's, we're back with Island-ish right here on Superior Talk. So make sure you're following the page. We're going live this Thursday, 6 p.m. Don't miss it. Follow us. It's about to get lit.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back, and that was our final commercial break. You have anybody you want to say? You want to send any special shout outs to?
My board. Definitely, I'm going to send a shout out to my my team, I call it, and and all the players too. I can't forget about the players in Grandmama Flag Football League, the teams, the sponsors, the coaches, everybody in Grandmama Flag Football League. A shout out to them, because without them there would be no league. And also our sponsors, I can't remember all on top of my head, but we didn't really have a title sponsor this year. So the little that we got from the corporate, we multiply it, we made it happen, and going into nationals as well, the same thing applies. And just want to let all of our fans know in Nassau that Freeport is coming, Rock Boys is coming, Elite Overtime, Launch Elite, they're coming. Come out and support Freeport.
We get so much ground games in Nassau. Y'all come out there.
Come out.
We need all the support we got now.
That stadium
Next
needs to
time
be
we just
rocking.
not say that the refs the chief.
Call them.
Roddy could be over there trash talking.
Well, they have 2 U.S. ref and 1 Freeport and 1 Nassau ref officiating.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
So hopefully that nobody. The good thing is the Rock Boys don't blame the officials.
Yeah, they just come and play the game.
Yeah.
With that being said, this is probably going to be the most saddest part of our show today.
Maybe ever.
Maybe ever.
Yeah.
The sporting community lost an awesome young man last month. He goes by the name of Mateo King. Mateo is was a positive, nice. I mean, words can't explain how good of a fella this young man was. Mateo was involved in everything. He was involved in basketball. He was involved in flag football. He was involved in softball, in junk canoe, rugby, you name it. And he was also, when the news of Mateo's passing happened, that took Grand Bahama by storm. Like this happened like 2-3 weeks ago, and the nature community is still in disbelief. So at this point here, we want to send our sincere condolences out to Mateo King's family, his mother, his friends, his loved ones. A special sympathies from off the bench. You will be missed, Mateo, and at this point we'd like to just give a moment of silence from us.
Excellent speech, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, and I hope
I was listening. I forwarded a few of the voice messages with Mateo. I want to talk about the type of caliber of person he was too. The last few messages, because we have a sports chat group on WhatsApp as well. The last message he sent, every single message he uplifting somebody else. Yeah, but that boy can play. And when everybody else is in competitive mode, he's saying, "Man, this one dead and that one can't play." Never saying that. Yeah, man, no one can do this, no one can do that. But he's a problem. He's a handful. Every single time, always positive messages coming from him.
Mm-hmm.
And I always see him with a smile on his face when you see him work. He worked down by Sawyers at one point.
Yeah.
My little boy know him. Every time I see him, yeah, what you say again? They dapping up each other like they know each other a long time. So he was just one of those guys, and man, it's so unfortunate, man.
Yeah, and I just hope that I know he, like I said, he's a fairly young fella, and I just hope that his passing would have opened the eyes up to some of his friends and some of these younger fellas, and realize that we can't even say life is short no more.
No.
We got to say life is sudden, because in the twinkling of an eye you can be here and just
right
like that you're gone.
As well.
What I want to say is, you don't leave nothing unfinished. Like if you dealing with issues and what's not, you have a person that you need to sort some issues out of, but it's very. Don't take anything.
Don't take anything
for granted. Don't leave it out there, man. Like move on, and because the minute that go, you might have something that you wanted to say to that person, and now you can't.
It's heavy on my heart too, man. Teo was a good dude, and like
Yeah, he sure was, because we, you know, from the Grand Bahama Flag Football League and from the executive board too, we also want to give our condolences to his family, friends, and loved ones. You know, it like you say, Mix, it was a shocker. You know, he was a very humble, quiet,
very much so.
young man, very respectful, coming out there every Sunday, you know, and he's an athlete. You know, he performed, and he was up there.
Yeah,
he was up there. You know?
Sometimes you never know Mateo there, because he just check right there in the corner somewhere.
Yeah, he stays around in the front area, you know, at the bar, just socializing, and you know, and he will be missed.
Yeah, he will be missed. I will miss him. I will miss him. Like I said, one of the last set of things that Mateo would have said to me was, stay humble, enjoy life, and keep smiling.
Oh.
I can remember this conversation clearly one night out of the gym, at the gym after basketball, and you know how about we felt young fellas and getting riled up and what's not. And I was kind of frustrated, and he said, "Don't worry about it, bro.
I can hit on his voice too.
Yeah, like you guys got to keep you doing a good job. Keep smiling, bro. This can pass." So, like I said, I spoke to with Miss King, and I'm so taken back by the. This is so sad. So, yeah, Mateo, you will be missed, my boy.
Yeah, I mean, tomorrow ain't promise for nobody, so just make sure you live your life in a way that's meaningful, you know what I mean? So,
right.
Yeah, don't let it weigh on your heart.
Most important, live in love.
Most importantly.
Yeah. All right, before everybody start crying on the show.
Yeah, because no cat is getting. I know Carl on the back, they're snotty.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been.
Yeah, I mean, I think final words. You got anything from you? You got last
You know, you guys been doing a pretty good job. I'm sad that you have to catch it on that tail end. You know, I think, you know.
Well, you're welcome back anytime.
Well, what I come back for, man?
You just come by and hear us.
Off the camera.
Or cheap shameless plug. You can come back to one of our sister shows. Let's talk. And they talk about some other stuff, and you could just chime in on that.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Tune in to Let's Talk every Tuesday night.
Send me the link.
Next turnover, no leaf.
Send me a link. Send me a link to remind me.
He always trash talking. Let's talk.
Yeah, shout out to the second best talk show on the.
Carlo, this makes me know.
You let me. Shout out to the second best talk show on the channel.
You give them second. Fourth time you got them fifth.
Yeah, that's true too.
I appreciate the invite.
It might be fifth because we only got 3 shows.
Just remind me. 3, man. I'm busy, man.
So that sums up our show today, man. It was a great show. I know we in overtime now. So thank you everybody on behalf of Off the Bench. Nationals, you guys, is on Saturday in Nassau, Bahamas.
Yeah. Kicks off at 4 p.m. Saturday with All-Star, then the ladies game at 6:30, the men game at 8:30 p.m. National flag football under the lights.
Hey. And if you're lucky, y'all might see me or Cat there.
How bold was it? We mix the two of us. We gotta roll together, my brother.
We
Can't
have one without the other.
Yeah.
That's fine. That is true.
Yeah,
Ladies and gentlemen, we off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, we off the bench. We'll see y'all next week, Wednesday.
Yes.
We out.
Track and field, you know we in another mode. Cause they